Hey everybody, this is Javen, and I'm making a quick instructional video to to try to give a visual aid to help people figure out how to, for those of you who have questions about uploading a image and the proper way to do it, make sure it's all formatted correctly and everything. What you want to do, I've just got some text here. I've entitled it Demo Blog here, and just copied some random text here from another blog for the sake of demonstration. Wherever you want to put your image, or you want to get your cursor over there. Right now I've got my cursor over here at the left hand corner. I'm just going to insert one over there. So what you do is you get your cursor wherever you want it, click on the little tab at the top that says Add Media, and once you do it, these are all images that are going to pop up. These are all of your previously uploaded images. You can always use one of those. Just click on one of those to reinsert it. If you want to do that, in this case I want to show you how to actually upload one. So we'll come here to Upload Files, and then in the middle pops up the tab to Select Files, and my files come up here, and I want to go to Pictures, and I've got a little thing that says for blog. Here is where I always put all my blog pictures. So we'll just pick a random picture here. I think that's my congressman there, Trey Gowdy, so I'm going to use that one. Highlight it, click Open, and it's going to take just a second, and it's going to pop up. I actually uploaded that before because I had used it before, but anyway, we'll use it again. So see how it's highlighted there? That's the image that I've just uploaded. You're going to give it a second, and then you're going to come over here. You see how it's got this gobbledygook? That's just how I had it randomly saved on the computer. You always need to have your picture saved as a JPEG, in your images folders in order to upload them. So I would not want to have it named that. So you want to erase all that there, and you want to come in and type in his name. I'm not going to take time to do that right now, but I'll type in his name, Trey Gowdy, so that way if anybody does an image search for Trey Gowdy or Congressman Trey Gowdy or whatever, it'll help get Google results and get hits to your site. You can also put the caption down here. That's going to be what's actually going to be visible beneath the picture, especially if you want to give a little description. If this was some type of picture, say it was the President Obama giving the State of the Union address, you could type that in down. Obama gives State of the Union address or something. So all those are options you can use as well. So anyway, once you're at that point and you're ready to pick the sizing, you're going to come down here, the alignment. In this case I want to have it in the left corner, but you can also do it center. You can margin it right, wherever you want it. In this case I want it to be to the left, and then it'll give you a couple size options. You can click to expand that and it'll give you the different size options. A thumbnail is always going to be a little square, and it's always going to be 150 by 150. Those are good to use, especially like if you're using images further down in the page and you want to have a little reference or another little something. Use the thumbnail, or you can use whatever size you want. But in this case I want to use it bigger, so it's going to be the main image. So click there, and depending on the size of the image, it may give you 3 or 4 more options. So usually it will give you at least 2 options. So once you've done that, you pick your size, you've got it margined the way you want it, you got it titled. You're going to come right here to the bottom, insert into post, and then you see it pops up. That looks like where I want it. I usually I found that if you have the text all the way even with it, for some reason it looks funny, so I usually click that down just a little bit. It seems like it formats, because it tends to jump back up a little bit once you actually get it onto the post. So once you're ready, this is important anytime you're making a blog and you get it into a more finished format. I go ahead and come down here. Oop, I gotta get my cursor in the right spot so I can scroll. You're going to come down here and hit Save as Draft. Oh, one other quick thing to do, make very sure, come up down here to the bottom. If this is the image that I want to show up on the thumbnail, that's the little image that shows up on Facebook or wherever it's posted as a link, you want to pick out whichever image it is. So you see right here where it says Featured Image, and then click on, it's in the very bottom right hand of the editor. Click on Set Featured Image, and then it'll give you the options. In this case I want it to be the one I was going to, so highlight it again. That's all you got to do, and then just set featured image. So that will be the one then that's used as a thumbnail, and it's there. And you can come back and edit that later if you want to change that. So what I want to do is come here to where it says Save as Draft. Give it a second to save. Okay, once it's saved, that way in case if anything happens, you've got it the way you want it before you preview it or publish it or anything. So before I publish it, oh, my phone's ringing here. Cut that off. Okay, so I'm going to come here to Preview Post. It's going to open up another window, and this is what it's going to look like if I was to publish it right now. And that looks pretty good. Everything looks formatted right the way I want it. So then I would come back over here at that point, if I'm done otherwise, and then hit the publish option right there. One other thing that's important. If I decide for some reason I don't want to use this image, or if it's not spaced right or whatever, you can just right click on it and then hit cut, and that removes it. However, if you want to go back and use that same image, you do not have to re-upload it. What you can do is do like we did before, get your cursor where you want it, and then add media, and you select it from here. See, I could, if I wanted, for instance, if I had picked out that I wanted to use it full size, but I decided I wanted to use it as a thumbnail instead, what you got to do is just come back here and then click it. If you upload it again, it's going to upload as a separate image, and we're going to get a whole bunch of duplicate, like I've got right here. I've got it too. I need to go back and delete one of those. But if you keep doing that, a lot of times it's hard to get your picture exactly as you want it. But if you keep re-uploading it, then you're going to end up with a bunch of images saved onto the website, which just takes up server space and unnecessary. So if you once you've uploaded it, you want to tweak it, or you accidentally cut it out, you need to put it back in, just select it from here, from the media library, click on it, and then click insert back into post, and then it'll come back. So you don't have to re-upload every time if you remove the image. So that's pretty much it. Just main thing is to make sure that you set a featured image, whichever one you want to use for each post. And then always make sure that you preview the post, and come over to the other, when the other window pops up, be sure that you, because that's going to be the format when you're viewing it over here. This is what it's going to look like once you publish it. So if you see, okay, spacing or whatever is not right, then I come back over to the editor, adjust it again, save it as a draft, and then preview it again, make sure, and then once you're done, hit publish. So anyway, hope that's helpful. Apologize, my voice is kind of going out here because I'm fighting a cold. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Hope this will help. Thanks. Bye.